Crypto and stocks just had one of its worst 24-hour periods in history, and we saw the stock market lose over $1.65 trillion, just wiped out of the market in 24 hours. For crypto, it's unlike anything I've ever seen. We saw for crypto that there was $9.37 billion of crypto liquidated in 24 hours. And in a 60-minute window, we saw over $7 billion wiped out of people's portfolios. They're never getting that money back. And so what happened in the markets is that President Trump came out and he threatened massive tariff hikes on China over rare earth disputes. He came out in a post earlier today on Truth Social talking all about this. And then at 3 p.m. Eastern time, we saw President Trump come out and initiate this tariff. He put an extra 100% tariff on China imports and added export controls on critical software. And once this came out, we saw massive fear in the markets. Everything started to crash, and especially in the crypto space, we saw prices that we have not seen in a very long time. Bitcoin went from around $125,000 per coin down to $102,000 in a matter of minutes. And in terms of altcoins, if you have anything outside of Bitcoin and crypto, you could have been down 60 or 70% in just a matter of minutes. On top of this, we saw the S&P 500 down around 2.71%, Dow Jones down around 2%. And if we're looking at other major news, Trump also added on top of this with the Trump administration beginning substantial layoffs for federal workers. So the government shutdown has been going on for 9 days and 18 hours. We're going on to 10 days. And now we've officially started to see that the Trump administration has announced layoffs for federal workers. And so we have now seen that there are a number of affected agencies, the Departments of Interior, Homeland Security, Treasury, Education, Energy, Housing and Urban Development, and Health and Human Services, as well as Environmental Protection Agency. All of these agencies have officially started to see layoffs, and it's not just furloughs anymore. We're finally starting to see layoffs take place. So right now, things are not looking good if you're in the markets. Stock market was at all-time record highs, and we're seeing a lot of fear right now. The only silver lining is that we are seeing commodities like silver and gold continuing to rally. Usually when there's a lot of fear in the market, a lot of fear in the economy, people run towards gold, and that's exactly what we're seeing happen. Even though the entire market has been down, we're still seeing gold is up 27% in the last 6 months, and in the day, it's one of the only things that was up around 1.58%. So if you're wondering what's going on in the market, what happened to your portfolio, this is exactly what happened with President Trump and those 100% additional tariffs on China.